Whoa, what's happening? Y'all know who it is. Chen's here reporting to y'all October 17th, 2018. Wanted to give y'all a quick recap of how my picks for bread on the spread went for week 6 NFL. And I will give y'all my 3 predictions for this upcoming week, week 7's NFL games. Remember, these are all based off of the spread. So how did I do week 6? 1-2. 1-2. If I took money line, I would have been gravy, but I didn't. So and that's another thing I wanted to bring up quickly. I don't make money line videos, at least I don't as of yet, because money line is easy, guys, right? I could put a piece of paper in front of my grandmother, show her the odds, and more often than not, if she picks a favorite to win, it's going to come out in her favor. So money line is a much easier way to to win, I would say. Obviously, you don't get paid as much, but this is why I wanted to make it a little more interesting, a little bit more challenging for myself, and wanted to see how I would be by the spread each week. So I was 1-2 last week. Steelers, plus 2.5, covered. Antonio Brown, amazing. Connor, running like an animal, still. It's going to be interesting. Him and Bell, when Bell comes back next week, they're on a bye this week, it's going to be very interesting. Amazing game down to the last second. Brown did his thing. Steelers won. Obviously a win for me. I had the Steelers underdog 2.5. Won that one. Patriots against Chiefs. What a fucking game. Everything I expected and more. Amazing. 43-40, I think, was the final. Mahomes did his thing, but Brady capitalized when he needed to capitalize, and they got the W, obviously. Patriots D stepped up. Mahomes had 2 picks. He also had 4 touchdowns. He's a fucking savage. I think he's 23 years old. He's doing amazing things. I'll talk more about all of that tomorrow when I have the little episode of Universal Sports Brothers with Tony tomorrow regarding all the fantasy updates. This is specifically, I'm just trying to aim this and gear this toward the spread picks. So, didn't cover that. That spread was minus 3.5 for the Patriots. Patriots win by 3. No can do. That's why they call it betting. I suck. In that sense. So 1-1. And then you have Packers. If you saw this coming, right, then you should be in Vegas betting every single game. Packers in Lambeau against the 49ers, okay? If you saw the 49ers doing what they did on Monday night, you're a genius. Then you're better than any head coach out there, because no one in their right mind saw that final score coming. Packers win by 3. Rodgers with a mesmerizing finish. Oh my God. Sherman with a very crucial penalty on that game-winning drive for the Packers. Definitely had a huge effect on the game, on the end result of the game. Rodgers did Rodgers things. Oh my God. Just putting it in places where literally no one else can grab it but his receivers. Backside, an inch from the out of bound mark. And you can't imagine, if you guys watch, if you're watching this video, I'm sure as hell you probably watched the game. They did their damn thing. Packers came out with the W. Extreme credit to the 49ers playing till the fucking end. Beathard might not be as bad as we thought. Let's just say that. Long story short, Packers had the spread at 9.5 favorites. They won by 3. Clearly, I lost that one. Overall record, week 6, 1-2. Looking forward to changing that and being back in the win column, or at least 500 for your boy. Week 7, NFL. Who do I have? First game, Minnesota Vikings at New York Jets. Minnesota -3 spread. Taking Minnesota. I think Minnesota will win the game outright, honestly. Darnold has been okay. I think I'm just going to leave it at that. He has been okay. He hasn't been great. Hasn't been terrible. He's been a game manager, so to speak. The Jets haven't really been getting blown out, if I'm not mistaken. I think Dalvin is going to be back, which is going to be very, very imperative for the Vikings. Thielen is amazing, as we all know. Kirk Cousins, has his good days, of course. Throws a shit out of the ball from more often than not. And I feel like Minnesota's defense, which is about average right now, I think they're top 10 in rushing defense, which is very big because Crowell has been doing pretty well for the Jets. Powell has been here and there too as well. But I think Minnesota's, so to speak, average defense will do what they have to do to win the game And obviously, Minnesota's offense will come through and score a lot of points for them. Therefore, I take Minnesota -3 to get the W at MetLife Stadium. Pick 1. Pick 2, the New Orleans Saints at the Baltimore Ravens. Both teams are in first place right now. Baltimore, I think, is 4-2. The Saints probably have the same record. New Orleans Saints are underdogs at 2.5 at Baltimore. Baltimore's playing very strong. Baltimore's defense is extremely strong. I think that the Saints are going to do what they have to do to win the game, let alone cover the spread. Honestly, just coming from me, +2.5. Breeze has been amazing. Just broke the record for passing yards. And I think that he's definitely going to come out on a tear this week as well because he's not finished. He wants more and more and more, as we have seen from Drew Brees throughout these years. So I think Kamara is going to do good. Ingram did well for them last week. I think he's going to even do better again this week. They'll have a nice little combo in the backfield there. I think Saints defense, which is average as well right now, will step up to Baltimore's decent offense. I wouldn't say stellar. I wouldn't say poor. Crabtree, Collins, Snead. I think that the Saints will do what they have to do to win the game. And even if they don't, I got a 2.5-point cushion on them. So Saints I'm taking. That's that. Next and final game. This one. Houston Texans at the Jacksonville Jaguars. If you guys didn't know, I am an absolute diehard. I breathe, sleep, piss, shit, eat Jacksonville Jaguars. I absolutely love the Jacksonville Jaguars. So, I am taking the Jaguars to win. The spread here is +5. Houston is a 5-point underdog. Okay? I'm taking the Jaguars to win, but I'm taking Houston to cover the spread. I think the Jaguars win here by 4, even 5. I get a push, whatever, by 4 or less, okay? I think it's going to be a 24-20 type of game. I don't see it being a very high-scoring game. The Jaguars have looked absolutely awful these past 2 weeks, losing to the Chiefs. Just lost last week, got blown the fuck out by the Cowboys, which I really don't even want to talk about right now because I'll probably get nauseous and have to stop the video because I'll throw up outside of the car. We looked awful. Texans always play us tough. It's always a crapshoot when it comes to these games. Texans defense is starting to step up. It's something that you definitely have to watch. Our defense, I don't think that we're as good as we make ourselves out to be. So I think it's going to be a close game, but I can never, ever, ever go against the Jacksonville Jaguars. So I'm going to go Jaguars to win the game. But the Texans will cover the spread. So there you guys have it. Week 7 NFL picks. Minnesota -3 favorite. Taking them. New Orleans at +2.5. Underdog at Baltimore. Taking New Orleans Saints. Houston Texans at Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville will win the game. Let's hope. Battle for first place here in the AFC South. Titans also have a little tough game on their hands against the Chargers. We'll see what that end result's going to be by the end of Week 7. So, Jaguars will win the game, but Houston will cover the spread. Those are my 3 picks. What do y'all think? What are your picks, predictions for this week? Comment in the box below. If you enjoy these videos, feel free to subscribe. If you don't, you don't. So, have a great day. Good luck in fantasy. Good luck in betting. Good luck in your favorite team winning this week, Week 7 NFL. Hope y'all enjoyed the vid. Stay tuned for future videos and be safe out there.